back in 1997, the non-fulfillable provision, whether that violates the debt limitations and appropriation clause. That's really the first hurdle. That's a threshold issue. I conclude that it does. I conclude that that non-forfeitable right, and that's the language in the statute, is contingent upon the legislature appropriating additional monies to fund that commitment. I understand that may seem unfair. That's not the question before me. The question is whether it's lawful, whether it runs afoul of the Constitution, and I find that it does. So, I mean, the language is there, but the language, whether it's a contract, a non-fulfillable right, I'm not sure what the exact terminology is for it, but the fact is that it is contingent upon future appropriations. The debt limitations clause and the appropriations clause, as has been said in many cases, are sweeping and incredibly broad. And I think that goes back to the Spina Court's statement. And I understand the Spina Court, was far before the 1997 amendments. But the court seemed to envision a time when there would be a contract, or potentially a contract. And they say, even in contractor jurisdictions, there would be little doubt as to the power of the legislature to deal with an insolvent fund in the way in which our legislature has dealt with the funds before us. And that's the court essentially saying that even if we did have a contract here, the debt limitations and appropriations clause would give us the opportunity, would give the legislature the opportunity to make changes as are necessary to do so. Frankly, I think the plaintiffs had a pretty strong argument on the next hurdle, which is the clear and unequivocal language. And I think you had a very good opinion on that. But I don't get there because I can't clear the first hurdle, which is the debt limitations and appropriations clause. So in light of that ruling, what other counts